free readings. I'm going live, free readings. I ask that you please review the description box. Click the live circle, read the description box so you know how to ask your question. I do not give general readings on a live. You need to ask a yes or no question. I will elaborate from there. Those of you that missed it yesterday, I'll hit y'all first. Hopefully you turned on your notification bell. Okay. That's what I thought. All right, then. Come on now. Who wants to talk to me? Who wants to talk? Hello, ma'am. Hello. Got a question? Let me know if you're a man or a woman. I can't tell that type of name. I don't know if it's a man's name or a woman's name. Are you a woman or a man? Let me know. Okay. Vanetta, are you a man or a woman? I can't tell. I don't know that name. I don't know what country you're from. I don't think you're from the United States. That's not a common U.S. name. You're a woman. Okay. I apologize. I'm not trying to offend you, but your name is not common in the States, so I wouldn't recognize it as feminine or masculine. I apologize. Okay. See what I'm saying? Like United States names, you might not recognize our U.S. names as masculine or feminine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. All right. You're like, yeah. Come on, lady. Okay, lady. Give me a second now. Prashant, current feelings for me. Is Prashant a love interest? Vanetta, is Prashant, are you and Prashant in a relationship? Are you trying to reconcile? You're in a relationship right now. I wish y'all would read the description box before you post questions. His current feelings for me. Are y'all in a relationship right now? Okay, you're no contact. Okay. So you're trying to reconcile, basically. So Vanetta is trying to reconcile with Prashant. All right. What do you think, Spirit? I think it's going to be a yes. Oh, surprise. It's a no. Why? That's a shocker for me. Why? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like, yo, on first glance, what's your name? Vanetta. At first glance, I said, oh, this is about to be a yes answer, but they're telling me a no. And I'm looking at it like, the hell it ain't. Because in the recent past, y'all are so attracted to each other. It's such a public, y'all's relationship was so public, and you a good looking couple. But right now, what the hell happened? Because it's canceled. Why is it canceled? Why is this thing not, no, it just dropped. It just dropped out of, it's a disaster. Why? I see somebody here single and it's a complete disaster. I'm confused too. Ace of Swords reverse. That's confusion and injustice. Why? That's why I just can't, I find it so hard to believe it's a no. Okay. All right, to the female. There's something here that you need to get under control, ma'am. It's most likely your tongue. It's most likely your tongue. There's something here about learning a lesson, and probably if I had to guess what the lessons are, it's red flags. There's something here that you need to get control over, okay? Most likely your emotions, and you need to learn a hard lesson when it comes to a multitude of things. Whatever the multitude of things are, you're learning a lesson, okay? You had a lot of warnings about this situation. Damn, in the recent past, I'm sorry, Vanetta, in the recent past, y'all's relationship was public. You guys look like the perfect couple. And I mean, y'all did so many cool activities together. You're out here spending money, going shopping, doing cool shit. And then it just didn't grow. Why? Okay, because ma'am, you've got too many issues with you. And I hate to say this to you, Vanetta, but it is falling back on you. As far as your domestic issues go, when it comes to y'all arguing, it looks like it's you. This is a lesson in you controlling your emotions, you controlling your tongue. What you give to, what you don't give to. It's like picking and choosing your battles, basically, Vanetta. You get what I'm trying to say? Because, man, in the recent past, this thing looked golden. It looked awesome. And then the shit just falls. Like, it falls right on its face. And then it's telling me that you're picking a lot of fights. You're picking a lot of fights. Causing too much confusion and not able to control. Yes, wow. Man, in the recent past, oh my God, it looks so good. Perfect couple. Self-worth in reverse. Wow. Come on. Come on. Discovery, dissipating victim, workaholic. Yeah. Look, the issue is either you don't have enough self-worth and you're picking too many arguments. You're picking too many arguments off of a lack of self-worth. And there's some things here you need to learn. You definitely need to work on it. There's something here that you do where you're kind of playing victim. I'm sorry, Vanetta, but you asked me, I'm telling you. You asked for this advice. There's something here, there's a lesson here that you need to get and get it good. There is a way that you end up flipping the script on this where you think you're the victim and you need to work on this. And that's a shame. That's a real shame. But right now, the answer is no. Okay? There's something where you need to learn a hard lesson in your self-worth because you're picking too many arguments. You're picking way too many arguments. Either you think your shit don't stink, straight up. You think you're too valuable, or either way, either you're too high value, or you don't value yourself enough. And honestly, I think even if you do wear a front where you say, I know my worth and I'm real high value, I think on the inside, you don't feel like that at all. And I think that's why you are creating so many issues in your relationship with all these arguments with your man. You better get it down. You better learn this lesson because that relationship looked so promising and that shit fell on its face so fast. And it was directly your fault, Vanetta. That was your fault. I'm sorry. It was. They're telling me it's you, the female. It was her fault. The female needs to learn to control her emotions and control her tongue. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be mean to you. I've just got to read the board. I got to read the board. I got to read the board. I'm so sorry. Angel City, what's up? Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the donations. I'm sorry I can't always give the best readings, but I'm trying to help you and I'm doing it for free. I mean, sometimes I'm at fault for a lot of the breakups. A lot of the breakups that happened when I was younger, it was my fault, you know? Okay, you want to know Shakura's current feeling to wife. Honey, I don't understand. Angel City, or Angel Cuddy. Shakura, current feeling to wife Shifa. Angel Cuddy. Okay, first of all, Angel Cuddy, do not spam. Okay, what you're doing by you keep reposting the same question, that's called spam. Second of all, I don't even understand your question. I don't understand it. And I believe it's because of your language barrier. So I'm going to think that Shakuri is your wife. Is Shakuri your wife? One of you is the man, one of you is the female. You're married. But what is the question? You're obviously married to this person. You two are married, but what's the issue between you? What are you trying to ask me other than your current feelings? If you're married, I would assume you love each other. Hey, Sasha, what's going on, girl? Oh, Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover. All right. So Sasha wants to know, look, they're together, basically. You and Mr. Lover are together. I know I pick on you about his name, but I really don't like, you always give out his full government, and I don't like to announce it out here for everybody, and you shouldn't either, honestly. And that's another reason why I always say it like that. If you ever notice, I don't ever say your full government either. I try not to. She wants to know Kwana's feelings for her, especially the hidden feelings. We're talking, but you snapped on him about his treatment towards you and not making you a priority. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Lava Lava? Mr. Lava Lava. Whoa. You do pick arguments. Do you have kids, Sasha? Do y'all have kids together? Sasha, I be knowing you. You know what I'm saying? But I do that for protection for you, honestly. And you'll also watch me read for other people, and I do try to stay more discreet. Sometimes, like I read for a girl the other day, her name was Jen. And she was asking me, it was about in a court situation about abuse of kids, okay? And I didn't read the whole question out loud because I can read it. I don't need to say the whole damn thing out loud. You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of embarrassing, and I'm doing that to protect y'all. You get what I mean? You have a 2-year-old, and he has a son, but no kids together. All right. I was just curious. Keep going. Ooh, a lot of karma, honey. A lot of karma. You know, karma's consequences, right? When people say karma's consequences, whether it's good or bad, okay? Karma's just the consequences for our actions. All right. Damn, I don't want to tell you this. You know, Sasha, I like you. I don't know you personally, but I feel like you're my homegirl, and I don't really like telling you this. You know what I'm saying? But you asked me, and you put me in an awkward situation to talk like this. You know what I mean? You asked, so I gotta kind of tell you, and I don't feel comfortable because I don't want you to be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, in the recent past, you kind of fly off the handle about dumb shit, dude. About dumb shit. About shit from the past. Now, granted, it's immature behavior. From a masculine standpoint, this is a masculine that's behaving childishly. Now, I also believe that some of your frustration is that you're home with the kids. And you got to hear that shit all day while he's out doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. Regardless if they're his kids or not, that's your situation. You know what I'm saying? Another issue between y'all is that whatever he's out doing, kind of immature. And it puts you all up in your head and shit because you got to hear this gossip. You got to hear the gossip. And you get real fired up real quick with disappointment. And then you pick these arguments. You just 0 to 100 real quick. All right. Regardless if you have all the facts or not, you just woo. It's like the gas got turned on, and as soon as someone lit a cigarette, woo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the gas got turned on. So basically, the hot air kind of builds, especially when it comes to any type of, please don't do this. Please don't start this. I don't like that. Especially when it comes to like gossip. And then boom, big argument, regardless if we have all the facts or not, and you will face the consequences of that. And by the consequences, I'm saying a loss of attraction. Because ultimately, you're telling him that you're disappointed with him. Ultimately, you're telling him you're disappointed. And whether you know it or not, you've opened the door for competition in the relationship. Whether you know it or not. Because what you're telling him is that you get real fired up based on whatever he's doing. And when you pick these arguments, you're introducing competition into your relationship. Now, I know that's going to make sense to you. I just know that you're not going to want to hear that shit. Also, I don't really know how else to say this to you, so I'm just going to rip the band-aid on it. Some of the times y'all having arguments, it's because some of y'all's arguments could really be fixed if you would just do the do. Okay? Like, I think that some of y'all probably have sexual aggression, and a lot of that could be fixed by fixing that part of the relationship and keeping your union healthy. Because I think, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is a part that that's uncomfortable, but when you're intimate with your partner, that's what keeps that relationship intimate, where you two aren't two homeboys. I'm not your friend. I'm not your homie. I'm your partner. And that intimacy part of the relationship is what keeps y'all's union solid. Sometimes, I know you don't want to hear this, but a lot of y'all's issues could be fixed if we could get the intimacy part kind of more solid. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes him feel like a lack of attraction when you keep coming for him like this, even when you don't have all the facts. And knowingly or unknowingly, you're introducing competition into the relationship, and you don't need that shit, but you're opening the door for it. However you want to receive the message, honey, I'm telling you what I see. All right? I'm just telling, I can't read it any other way. I see it. Because it's so sexual. All of it is very sexual. When I'm asking about his feelings, you have to understand, I'm not asking about yours. This is his. And he's very attracted to you, and I think he has a high sex drive. I mean, and that's okay. And that's okay. But it's a real turn off to him. And then you're telling him that you're disappointed, and unbeknownst to you, it's opening the door for competitors. You get what I'm saying? When you don't even have all the facts of what the hell you're arguing about. You don't even have all those facts. But you're just running with it. And they're telling me that you will face the consequences. And that's what's happening right now. You're facing the consequences because you're opening the door for other players to come in. So in the recent past, look, I see this dude running towards you in the past. Anytime that you got say you call him and you got anything going on in your head, right? Where you're overwhelmed and you're stuck in a bind and you don't know what to do. Lean on me. You call him and he is glad to do it for you. He runs to your beck and call. All right. Oh, see? Come on now. Ace of Wands is the male phallic with the growth. Okay. So the way you could show him a little, I hate to say this, dude. The way you could show the man a little gratitude, this is his, I'm reading for him. But the way you could show him a little gratitude is if you would get in the mood. Get what I'm saying? Because this isolation that you're doing, I mean, faith with isolation. He's trying to have strong faith with you, but you know that, like, when you make somebody feel isolated like this, again, you're opening the door for competition, and you will reap the consequences in your relationship for this. Karma on that relationship. All right? I think you would get a little bit further with him if you said thank you a little bit more. And then not only do you say thank you, you kind of show him a thank you by, what he responds to the most. You make him feel attractive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into this with you. This is uncomfortable read for me to even say. You asked me what is his thoughts and his feelings. So I got to read them. Most of his thoughts and his feelings are sexual. And then he tells me about, I think some of y'all's arguments are, if you guys would just be more intimate with each other more often, a lot of these arguments would be squashed. Straight up. Straight up. A little bit of gratitude goes a long way with this dude. And that's actually saying just thank you. But then, a hug, a kiss, and maybe a little 5 minutes of fun would go a long way with this dude. For both of you. For both of you. Well, you're not so serious all the time. Okay? You asked me about what his thoughts and feelings are. You wanted to know what he was thinking, and I told you. Okay? I don't know what else to say. I rock with you, Sasha. Okay? Please don't be mad at me. Sweetheart 11. Will my business trip be successful on Monday? Yes. Yes, it will. Sweetheart 11, yes. Yes, it will. I think you're scared. Why are you so scared about this? Ooh, because you don't know what to expect. And why are you so nervous and anxiety filled? Are you going there to meet like a boss? You're going there to meet some boss, King of Pentacles. Maybe the owner, the CEO, somebody. And you are so up in your head about it. Something to do with work. You've psyched yourself out. You sure have. You're stammering over your words. You're psyching yourself out. I think you're also you're upsetting yourself to where have you ever just how your mind goes blank when you think about whatever it is you're supposed to say, you're drawing a blank? Oh, also, I want to warn you. What's your name? Sweetheart 11. There's a huge warning here, Truth. Yeah. Honey, I want you, listen, I don't know who this man is that you're meeting, okay? Some business owner, whoever this person is that you have to meet. I think you're worried about it. I want you to do me a favor. If you are meeting somebody that is a foreigner, I want you to brush up on your skills of what is respectful to foreign people, okay? Because sometimes you can come across as disrespectful to folks and not even know it because of the culture, the different cultures, Sweetheart 11. So it's highly likely that somebody that you're meeting may be from a different culture. Please brush up on that. Please brush up on that. So that you don't come off as rude. Okay? You would do it unknowingly. You would accidentally be rude when you talk. Especially your body language. You may turn away from this person, not greet them properly, and it would be taken as a sign of disrespect. Yes. Where you may look crazy. Like, what is wrong with this woman? Also, if you're traveling with other people, Make sure you wear the proper attire when you meet with these people because they're really checking you out. Yeah. They're really looking at you. And there's something, I hate to say this, but there's something about maybe if it's not you, it would be the party that you're with that is not dressed properly. I think you may be going there to try to reconcile something because of a financial issue, a financial loss, a financial deficit where you'll have to explain yourself. And this person needs to make sense of it. But right off the bat, this could go bad just because you're not up to date on the different cultures and what the signs of respect are. Okay? So stay mindful of that. Stay mindful of that. And if you're not for sure who you're meeting, make sure you ask. Because I could see you letting yourself down and not even knowing it because you didn't know any better. I could see this person taking offense and you not understanding what you did wrong. Okay. Sunil Mushroom, can I get a reading on love? Yes, you can. So please click the live button and you will get a description. If it's a love reading, are you together with somebody in a relationship? Are you not in a relationship? Are you looking for new love? Are you trying to reconcile? If you're with someone, do you want to know what's going on in the relationship? Do you suspect cheating? Are you trying to get away from some asshole? Hey, Ivana. Angel Cuddy already read for you. I'm gonna miss positive. I already read for you. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. That was for Vanetta. That wasn't for you. Okay, Angel Cuddy, you're talking about you're married, but y'all are in separation. Okay. Okay. So Angel Cuddy's married, but they're in. Hey, Thelma. Angel Cuddy's married, but they're in separation. She obviously wants reconciliation. Hold on, I'm not taking those yet. Angel Cuddy. Okay, Angel Cuddy, please. Angel Cuddy, Angel Cuddy. Okay. No. Damn it. All right. Angel Cuddy. Angel Cuddy, are you still here? Angel Cuddy? Are you still here? Angel Cuddy, are you still here? Calling once, calling twice. All right, I'm going to take that as a no. Yeah. I'm not reading for somebody who's not here. Okie doke. Hey, Dazo, I remember you from yesterday. So I just remember your name. I don't remember the situation. Does Daniel still love me? We broke up last year due to his alcoholism. Yes, he'll always love you, Dazo. He'll always love you. He'll always love you. Okay. So I see a guy that loves you a lot and he's very stable and he tries to give you whatever you want. Happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not married, he looks at you like a counterpart as if you were. Y'all could have children together, but if you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I'm not. No, that's too many. Oh my God, that's too many. I'm not, no, I can't take them all. All right. Who says Dazo? Daniel. Still love me. We broke up last year due to his alcoholism. Okay. I do see a water sign man. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups. Very stable. In the recent past, he was a good provider. He tried to give you whatever you wanted to show his love, that he wanted the long haul with you. I think this person did make you feel like a queen. He's also not real for sure why you stopped talking to him. Like, what happened? Like, why did this female go no contact, no communication, no talking? And I've been reached out to her however many times, and there's no response back. There's something here about a cycle being closed for sure. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People getting on my nerves. Oh. Sorry, Dazo, sorry. All right. So yeah, so in the recent past, no communication, no talking from you. He's kind of confused about why that happened. And right now there is that cycle closed, obviously. And there's a prayer here that he has. He's doing everything to give to this, and that's the truth, this relationship. He also wants to know the truth about it, about some new start. He feels like somebody here got away with something, like they cheated. Something came to light. He looked into it. He looked into some type of back and forth communication, some type of movement. He wants to heal it, but it's a betrayal. Okay? It's a betrayal. And it's very, very public as far as what someone gave to, what they invested in. And it is haunting him. It's haunting him bad. It's haunting him bad, real bad. It's the dark side of this relationship, either with you or with another woman. Okay? There's something here that really bothers him. Back and forth communication movement, and I'm trying to heal, but I'm very, very backstabbed and I'm betrayed. There's something here that's very public that someone gave to, and they did it for a long time, and it haunts him. It haunts him terrible. And that is either with you or another female. It haunts him terrible, whatever this is. But you wanted to know if he still loves you. Yeah, he always will. Okay, I just gave you a little extra. Okay, Lars Brian Lynch. I don't know what that means. She picked manipulation over love and control instead of responsible. You didn't, that's just like a general statement. Okay, Lars, I was reading for someone else, hon. Do you have a question? Lars Brian, do you have a question? I know that sometimes I read for people and they'll think, oh my God, that's my story. And they don't understand I'm reading for somebody else. It very well could be your story, but if you have a specific question, just ask me. Because a lot of times I pick up on collective energy. But I will read just for you if you give me a question. Hey, Moon Goddess, what's up? Okay, Lars Brian Lynch. Why is my relationship with Nunu breakdown? Are y'all not together anymore, Lars? Hey, beautiful Honest. I see you, sweetheart. You're welcome. Hey, Lars, are you still with me? Are y'all not together anymore? Lars Brian Lynch, are you no longer together, hon? Can you tell me? Are you still here? I'm not going to read for you if you're not here. He's here. All right. Ayushi Taiga. I'm planning to study abroad in 2026. Is this going to happen? Didn't you ask me that yesterday? No. Aren't you the one that asked me yesterday about studying abroad and they told you no, never? Wasn't that you? I'm almost positive that was you, Ayushi Tayega, and you asked me about going abroad, and I told you yesterday, they told you, no, never. That was not a good idea. Yeah, you going over there. Look, 8 of Cups, you leaving over a body of water in a challenged position. That's jumping from the pot to the frying pan. From God's lips to your ears. Yes, something about you learning a lesson if you go through with this and not listening to higher advice, higher counsel, as in the good Lord. There's something here that you're trying to do. See what I'm saying? Look, listen to me, Linda. You will learn a lesson if you go through with this. Yes, you're going for success. You may be going for higher learning even, okay? Temperance it's a challenge, but it's mostly in reverse. This is way out of balance, as in you're way out of bounds. Maybe you're out of bounds for your spirit team. Like, they don't want you to do it. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to be too hard for you to get it. Something about the past and someone being very disappointed in the past. So somebody already went over. They already went abroad in the past and they were disappointed. And there's something about you trying to learn to be more successful, higher learning. Yeah. Something about you having control of this situation, and you will reap the consequences of this. In the past, somebody was very disappointed. And I see you being stuck wherever you're going. You're not on the same page. When you get over there, you're not on the same page. And something about you being stuck, no forward movement. Yeah. Trying to go over there, going over a body of water is a big challenge in the past. Very disappointed because something here is blocked. And it's very, very difficult to do. And there's something here about studying abroad, trying to get a better career, trying to get more success from higher learning. And you trying to have complete control over this. And I understand. And what you're saying is, I want the consequences. If I can get through this and I can be strong, this will be wish fulfillment. And I've just got to grab myself by the bootstraps and just do it. Oh my God. You will be fucking yourself in the future if you do this. I feel like there is somebody here with ill intent. So whoever is inviting you over there, they are not telling you everything. Had they told you everything, that you would be stuck, you're not on the same page, but they're smoozing you. You know what smoozing means? It means they're kissing your ass and the whole time they are backstabbing you. There is someone here without your best interest at heart. And I swear I told you this yesterday. But sometimes people want to keep asking. I don't know. All right. You're going to regret it. I can only tell you that. I can tell you that every day you come on here. I can tell you whether or not you heed the warning, that's your business. Valeria, I'm going to come back to you, okay? Every 8 hours you ask me about that dude. Oh, yeah, I just need a break from Jose for a little while. Poonam Lama. Hi, Poonam. I can give you love guidance, but I need some general information. Are you in a relationship? Are you not in a relationship? Are you looking to reconcile? Are you looking for new love? Are you trying to get rid of some son of a bitch? Please be more specific. Okay. Ishka, I have no way of telling you what career path. I don't have a card here that would tell me that you're supposed to be a dental assistant, okay? Or that you're supposed to be a scientific engineer. None of these cards are going to say dental assistant. None of these cards are going to say dentist. None of them are going to say CEO. Okay? There's no way that these tarot cards are going to tell me what line of work that you are supposed to be in. Jennifer Miller, will my current relationship last? I mean, been together for 6 years. We live together, not married. Okay. How do you feel about Jennifer Miller and her boo? Yes. Yes. It's you guys are going to be together for some time. They're giving you a warning. Okay? They're giving you a warning. Although they're saying yes, they want to give you a warning. They're giving you a warning and a current situation, I guess. Because in the recent past, we're really disappointed about some type of conversation that we had, okay? You had some conversation and it really disappointed you. And maybe this person said something about being single or some shit. Let me take this call. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Jen. Okay. Jennifer, sorry. Something about some conversation that you had in the past. Maybe someone identified themselves as single, or they could have identified property as like just theirs or some shit, right? Instead of ours, it was just kind of theirs, something like that. And I see that it really hurt. One of you really got their feelings hurt, okay? And I don't know why they're telling me there's a warning here about how you say things, okay? About how you talk about things from the past and how you say things when you speak to people, okay? There's somebody here that feels like they're on the offense or the defense, like they're being attacked. And it's in regard to their movements, their comings and their goings that you two aren't on the same page on. And someone here feels attacked, and it causes a lot of arguments all the time. And these arguments feel like World II. In the future, they're saying, can you just appreciate what this person does do for you and let this shit go? Move on from it. Work on staying in peace and harmony. Put this shit behind you because it's very past. It's like you're still crying over spilled milk from the past over what someone said. And I think it was an innocent comment to begin with. As innocent as I may think it is or isn't, one of you is still very scorned about how someone phrased a comment. And the person here, I don't know who did it, most likely it was him, very defensive about their coming and going and what they did, what they said, what they didn't say, where they went, where they didn't went, because we're not on the same page about it at all. And it creates this big argument where it feels like it's World War II. And this man does love you. He loves you. In the future, can you just appreciate the little things that he does give you and move away from this shit that you keep bringing up and focus on Being more patient and more kind. It's kind of like the old proverb in the Bible. Love is patient, love is kind, love keeps no record of wrongs. That's basically what they're saying. Jennifer Miller. Hello, Nat Nat. Long time no see. Haven't seen you in a few days. You usually ask me about a career thing. What are you talking about? Nat Nat, hello. I think you skipped my question. Can I get a read on what tarot wants me to know? Well, you can. However, what you're asking is a general question, and I don't do live generals. That's something you need to pay for. Okay. If you come up with a specific question, I will answer it in the form of a yes or no, and I will elaborate on the form of a yes or no question. Okay. ES. I am a Sagittarius. My boyfriend, blah, blah. Okay. ES. You're a Sag. Your boyfriend's a Cap. Is the Capricorn Sagittarius forever person? For right now, yes. Yes. Looks like a pretty good romance. It's gonna have its challenges, as in some of y'all kind of have y'all struggle with your egos, but for the most part, there's a lot of love here. Okay. Y'all have ego issues where you struggle with the egos. You do love each other. There's a lot of love in the connection. Hard to get over with based on what you all choose to focus on. And then you both feel sorry for one another. And then you do this shit where we don't talk to each other. That cycle closes. No talking, no communication. I feel sorry for myself. It's hard to get over the self-pity. And then we shut down. That cycle ends. Keep going. I see somebody giving you a big gift. I see somebody spending money that they can't even afford to spend. There's somebody here spending money and they can't even afford to spend this kind of money at all. Is this somebody who feels sorry for themselves, so they go out and buy themselves a little bit of happy, and they can't even afford to be buying anything like this? One of you's doing that. I feel sorry for myself, and there's been delays in this shit, and I don't talk, and they don't talk, not in, so I go out and I buy myself a little bit of happy, and I can't even afford to spend this kind of money. Oh, damn, you're spoiled. Who's the spoiled brat? One of you's a spoiled little brat. They want, whoever this person is, whether it's you or him, wants the best of the best and is used to being spoiled. Yes. Waiting around on someone to talk shit. Somebody here is playing games. This person's spoiled. And this person requires the best of the best. And they're just waiting on someone to talk shit or someone to sabotage something. I do think somebody here spends money they do not have. And it's like waiting to get caught up. Waiting to get caught up. Somebody here is playing games, man. Pathological liar. Who is spending this money they don't have? They're doing it in the past and they're doing it again in the future. And something comes to light. This person gets caught. In the past, they've done this. They've done it in the past. And now we're getting caught up with legal issues. That's like having bill collectors call and debt collectors call, possibly even child support. It's most likely the gentleman. ES. Was that ES? Who was I just reading for? Yeah, that was you. Something about the way y'all spend money. Y'all need to get it under control. You're going to have legal issues. Somebody, most likely the gentleman here, is real risky. I think there's a gambling issue here as well. Come on now. Come on now. There's somebody here that buys a little happy. I don't know if it's you or if it's him or both of you. But they're used to spoiling themselves. It's like go big or go home. The issue is they lose everything and all they need is one big win. Like if this is a gambling issue, it's somebody that risks every damn thing because all they need is one big win. This is somebody that'll spend their whole paycheck at a gambling machine or at a casino, something like that. They're spending money that they don't have. All right, Stacy, please don't comment on anybody else's situation. I know that you're here because you have an issue, correct? What is it that you need answered? And I'm saying that for everybody, not just Stacy. But please do not comment on anybody else's issues. Comment on your own. Okay, it's one thing for somebody else to say, to talk about their situation, but when someone else comments on that situation, that's how people hold grudges with the other party real quick, okay? I'm trying to save you from that. So, Stacy, tell me what's up. Why are you on my channel? What do you want to ask me? Obscure dream. Hi, my name's Stephanie, and I want to know if my boyfriend that I asked for time, that asked for time, he asked for space, will be back with me. He says he loves me, that he's mentally exhausted and needs space. Not time, he needs space. And it's been like a week. Honey, he broke up with you, okay? He broke up with you, okay? That's when a boy, and I hate to hurt your feelings, but when someone doesn't want to hurt your feelings and they want to let you down easy, that's what they say. They say that they need space, okay? And that it's not you, it's me, okay? That's basically saying it's not you, it's me, I need space. It is a polite way to break up with someone without hurting their feelings, okay? He broke up with you. Okay, will they get back together? Obscure dream wants to know if they're going to get back together. It says yes, that you two will get back together, but he's lying to you. This is somebody that's getting, I mean, catch a liar, scratch a thief. He's getting away with something right now, okay? Don't be an idiot. He's playing games. I mean double lies. Lying here, lie, steal, cheat. And there's somebody here lying about someone or something from the past. And that's why he's turning his back on you at the current moment. Yep. Yep. Then he starts to feel guilty and he wants to heal it. So whatever he does, he gets away with it. So in the recent past, he gets away with something, but then he starts to feel guilty about it. He lied to you about the past. And he's got you here just waiting. Here you are waiting. You're waiting to heal this shit. Whatever he did in the past, you're going to get you're going to really be disappointed about it. He's going to get caught. But in his defense, You've been going with the flow. You went with the flow on this. So how could you even be disappointed when he told you that you two weren't together? That's how he's able to get away with this shit, because you're going with the flow. So he really didn't cheat. Even though you're very disappointed, you're kind of forced to overcome this. This is a mind game that he's playing with you, and he's been doing it. And he turns his back on you, and you sit there and you wait to heal it. Yep. Yep. Because you're only focused on making this a success. Like, my only focus is getting over this, healing it. Even though it's hard, baby, we can get through anything. This is going to be a success. You and I are going to be a success story. I mean, which would be great if he went to like the Army or the Navy or something, and that's why he had to leave. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay, they're telling me that yes, you two will be back together. But in the future, I don't see it. I'm seeing that you're gonna take control of this situation. One of you is gonna take control of the situation. Somebody will face the consequences of their behavior. They're disappointed. They do try to heal it. They do. But there's consequences for this type of behavior. And there's somebody here trying to overcome something stressful. It's very public, but they want the success on it. I'm telling you, in the future, this thing will close out and someone here will be single. Do I think that you two will reconcile? Yes. But I'm telling you, he's going to continue to do this. He's getting away with it now. Lie, steal, and cheat. He got away with it in the past. And then right now, I see y'all healing it. Of course, yes, that's a yes answer. You're going to heal it. Even though it's hard, baby, we're going to have the success on this, honey. In the future, I see someone taking control of this shit. They're going to take control. They're disappointed. They're disgusted. They've tried to heal it, but somebody will reap the consequences of their behaviors. Whatever they learn convicts someone. Trying to get over this is too hard because it's too public. It's going to close this whole situation out. Someone eventually will be single. That is verbatim. That is exactly how that. You two will heal it soon, as in probably this week. But it's not. It won't stay healed for long. Somebody's going to take control, and someone here is going to have to reap the consequences for their behavior. Okay. Nat. Oh, okay. Will my situation with my ex-husband be resolved regarding Han moving out? Are you talking about him? I'm sure you meant him. Regarding him moving out. Regarding him moving out. Are you trying to reconcile with your ex-husband? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Will my situation be resolved? Will my situation with my ex-husband be resolved? Nat, are you trying to reconcile? Are you still with me, Nat? Yes, thank you for your donation, sweetheart. I don't even remember what I read for you. Hey, Tweety. God, I forget what I even read for you. See how fast I forget people? And I'm not saying that to be rude. I just think I get so in the zone just reading cards. A couple of you I'm so used to seeing, and I kind of know your stories because there's a handful of you I have a personal relationship with. Others of you, I swear I forget within 3 minutes of doing the reading. Less than 3 minutes. I think my memory's shit. My short-term memory anyway. I think I smoked way too much weed when I was a kid. Oh, you want him to move out? Okay. No, I want him to move out. All right. That's why, hey Patsy, that's why I need to ask sometimes. Hello, Everest. I see you. Just give me a moment, please. Will my situation with my ex-husband be resolved regarding him moving out? Meaning she wants him to move out. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I see you waiting and you're watching. You just waiting and watching on him to move on. God bless you. You are waiting and watching and eavesdropping on that motherfucker to move. Yeah. Like I'm waiting for you to get out of the house. That's funny. It's not, but it kind of is. Not that. All right. So in the recent past, whatever this person was giving to, I don't know what happened in that situation, but whatever they were giving to made that shit blow up. As in, nothing will ever be the same. It's catastrophic. It's a done dollar. It's cashed. It's a wrap, basically. That's when whatever somebody was given to, this could have been a secret that got revealed as well. It was whatever they were given to caused a dramatic change. Okay. And karma. So again, karma is just consequences for people's behaviors, basically. They say you're getting karma. I mean, karma is someone who you're catching the consequence for what happened. Yep, definitely the dude. Definitely the husband. The Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. Whatever he was giving to, something here has been revealed. It's a huge change of plans. It's catastrophic. Nothing will ever be the same, especially when it comes to the relationship and the home. Yes, wow. What happened? So he's reaping the consequences. When it comes to this relationship, a lot of karma. My God, a lot of karma. When it comes to the home, when it comes to the relationship, this person refused to learn anything. And now they're going to face karma. They refuse to learn. They refuse to grow. This could have been an outing of a secret as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The truth about whatever this argument was. Whew. The truth in the recent past, listen. It ain't never going to be the same. This dude, whatever it is, there's some truth about it, okay? The truth about this argument, there's no way that you two could ever get on the same page. There's no way to see eye to eye on whatever happened in the recent past. It's just not. There's no forward movement on the argument. All we do is argue. That's it. Agree to disagree. And someone's going to have to reap the consequences about their relationship. I do truly believe there was a reveal of a secret in this situation. And there's karma. I mean, there was divine timing, okay? Something does come to light regarding the gentleman. He refused to learn a lesson. He refused to grow. The truth about why we're arguing, the truth about maybe even competition, a competitor, you two just can't move on from it. There's no way. I think you're very confident about whatever this is, and it's made you lose. It's a complete turn off. It's made you lose complete attraction to him, where there's no way in the hell you could ever want a new start. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how stable he is. There's You're so disappointed with this dude. You you're not attracted to him at all. At all. There's a complete loss of this is a turn off. Whatever it is, it's a turn off. Okay, there's going to be no new start between y'all. Whatever came to light. Complete turn off. Now, it could be that y'all had trouble with sex as well, meaning someone, we just can't seem to, this gentleman just can't seem to stand to the occasion. If it's not that, you're just not attracted to him anymore. It's a complete loss of attraction. Complete loss of attraction. After whatever this is comes to light. Is there anything else you can tell me? Yeah, I see you trapped with this dude. Oh, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You are trapped. You're so frustrated. Oh, my God. Yeah, this man that you're married to. There's something about, it's very hard. I guess y'all have to pay bills together or whatever. Like, y'all have to split expenses for the time being. You still have to play kind of husband-wife, sort of. I mean, I see him as the husband, but I see you looking at this as a job. You're looking at this as a job, as a duty. And again with this karma, again with reaping the consequences of whatever this man gave to. This man has to give to something, and there's consequences for whatever he gave to. Look at all these challenge cards. He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't. He don't. I mean, this is like somebody that would handcuff themselves to the front of the property. You know how, like, say the place is getting ready to get bulldozed, okay? I'm only saying that because I saw the tower. So say that they're like, hey, this property is about to be destroyed, as in we're going to dynamite it. We're going to come in with bulldozers and dynamite. And this is a dude that would handcuff himself to the front door and say he's not leaving. He's kind of made his mind up that hell no, we won't go. Hell no, he don't want to go. No, he does not. He's telling me, I guess because he pays bills there. I pay the bills. I'm not going anywhere. I see that you're very worried, humiliated, anxiety-ridden, like, oh my God. And he keeps paying, so therefore he feels entitled to stay. And he does not want to leave. He is fighting tooth and nail. But this has been going on for how long? Because they're telling me it's been forever. He's been refusing to leave for how long? You got divorced 3 years ago, but still fighting for him to leave? Oh my God. They're telling me it's been a challenge. He sits like this on the front stoop. Knight of Pentacles. This has been going on for a long time. And he sits there thinking that he's going to be able to heal this situation. And in his mind, as long as he keeps paying the bills and he keeps giving to this as the masculine figure, that's the consequence. As long I keep paying these bills, so therefore I'm entitled to stay. And I've been here for a long time. Therefore, I can continue to stay. That's crazy. Oh my God, no, wow. Oh yeah, you're so frustrated. The female, this isn't right. Justice reverse. I don't know if this thing's been to court, but it's not even fair in the judicial system. Death reverse, refusing to it's someone who's refusing to end it, refusing to end it, refusing maybe even to go to court, refusing to abide by a court order. And that's a dirty little secret here. There's a dirty little secret here about someone who is refusing to end this. They're refusing to transition on. This could be someone that is not obeying court order as well, or this just didn't never make it to court, and that's why we're not able to end this cycle, because there's a little secret here, High Priestess, that either this thing never really went to court, or this is someone ignoring a court order, refusing to end this. Refusing to transition, refusing it. Look at all these reversals. Oh my God. Yeah. He feels like he keeps paying the bills, and this is the consequences that we're enduring, because there is something here that we've learned. And even though there's a wealth of domestic issues and we're no longer a family, we are. Why? Why are we still a family? Because they're saying Shekinah, but when it comes to a higher power, there's a wealth of domestic problems. You two aren't a family, you don't get along. But did the court say as long as he continues to pay or some shit? Like, you two don't have to be a couple, because there's consequences here. Either this might have been even a stipulation of the court, it just wasn't fair, even though you two aren't a couple, you don't get along. And that's how he's keeping a control over this whole thing. Does he know the judge or something? Because this person, it's so frustrating. It's not even fair in the court system. It's not fair. It's not legal. In 52 states, it ain't legal. And it's unable to close. But there's a little secret here. Does he know the judge, or he knows a good prosecutor, or his daddy is a judge or some shit? And even though you two aren't in a relationship anymore, as long as he keeps paying, that's how he's keeping control over this. In the future, I don't see him going anywhere. He's going to sit tight. Because this is the status quo, and he's had control for so long. And he's very comfortable where he is, even in the future. He is. And he still believes he can heal this, by the way. He feels like he has a big stronghold over you. He knows you. He knows that you are very comfortable the way things are. And he knows that, he's taking advantage of your kind of nature at this point. And he does feel like he has control over the situation. I don't see him going in the future. I don't. Not moving out. He thinks that eventually you'll settle down. He's telling me I'm not going anywhere. This has been an ongoing issue. And yes, I drive her crazy. He admits to driving you crazy. And yes, we're not together. We're not a family, but we are. We aren't, but we are. A little. And he's had control in your life for a long time. And yeah, you might get all fired up and attempt to take control, but he knows that you're not going to go through with it. that he has a way of calming you down because he's been doing it and doing it, doing it. Oh, hey, Aurora. Hey, I'm not here for a reading. Just want to say I support you. Love you all. That was so sweet. Thank you, hon. I do remember you from yesterday. I just don't remember what I read for you. But please don't take that as disrespectful. I just read for so many freaking people that I forget what people be asking. But I mean, I wish I could tell you something that yes, girl, he's gonna leave. No, girl, I don't see him. No, I don't see him. No, I'm the exact opposite. He's telling me no, that he's paying to stay there, and that yeah, you might, you may try to take control, but eventually you back down and you give in. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't see it changing in the future unless you do something drastic. But I don't even see you doing anything drastic. Like I don't even feel like my spirit team believes that you will. And I don't mean to be mean, but this is why I'm saying that. They're basing it off of up until this point. And if things continue to go the way they have been up until this point, no, he's not going anywhere. It's not to say that you can't change the course of direction. Of course, you can do that anytime. But they're saying basically from what they've seen in the past, what they see right now, if it continues on the direction it is, no, he's not going anywhere. Moon goddess. Will El Dino and I get married? No. I think this person has feelings for you, but you're really disappointed because it's not going the distance when it comes to the marriage. I see them like making you an offer. Maybe this is even an engagement. But this person really does love you, but I see you being very disappointed because the lack of the paper, the paper trail, the justice. Meaning, I want to go to court, I want to make this official. And I see you being very disappointed. I'm not saying this person doesn't love you. I'm saying that you're disappointed now, and in the future, justice, I just don't see it. And they're telling me never when I ask. Moon goddess, they're telling me never. They're dragging their feet too much. They love you, but it's too much for them. The actual commitment part and being locked into a situation of equal give and take. Yeah. And the lady, man, you're so disappointed. You're really disappointed. I think that out of love, this person, it was very stressful and it was hard. They may have given you a gift. This could have been an engagement ring. So you definitely could be engaged person, Empress. And you're so disappointed because you're asking this person to put up or shut up. Like, what are we doing? Put up or shut up. What are we doing? You could even be going around telling people you're the wife already and you're really not. You're waiting on it to be official. Again, this person is so... If they told you how they felt about marriage, they could call you wifey and shit, but they've told you something and they were very cold and detached and businesslike as to whatever their reasoning was about why they didn't want to get married. Because when it comes to this legal thing, this person is sitting down and they're saying, no, I'm never doing it. No. or or this is somebody that's like saying that they would have to, it would be like really, really far out, way far out. Like they'd have to be an old person, you know. This person could acknowledge you as baby mama, call you wifey even, but when it comes to actually putting this thing on paper, they're very cold and detached, and I don't see them even caring that you're disappointed. Yeah. Did this person give you a gift and put you on the spot? Did they give you a proposal? Because to me, it's like they already gave you a gift and they put you on the spot in front of people. And right now, you're so disappointed. And there's a gentleman here that keeps saying he's got a lot on his plate, he's juggling money. But really, all you're learning is that he's putting this off. Okay. You know, the more that you keep pressing this person for the commitment, this person's really thinking about everything that he stands to lose. And the relationships that the people that he's known that have been married, they haven't ended well. When it comes to putting this shit on paper, when it comes to putting this marriage on paper, he's very reserved, and that's why he's been dragging his feet for as long as he's been. I think it's something to do maybe with how he was raised. Maybe this is how he saw his mother and father. Like all it does is create arguments because there's something here that he's dealing with, the dark side of whatever it is about marriage. He feels like the minute that y'all get married and he commits to this, that your relationship will have nothing but problems. And that torments him. He feels like the minute we make this thing legal, it's going to be nothing but relationship problems. And I think that somebody's told him this, or he saw this happen somewhere else. Moon goddess. Hey, lady. Hey, Tweety. All right, y'all. I'm leaving for a little bit, okay? I have to go get something to drink, use the bathroom and all that. I spent a lot of time on here earlier this morning, way earlier this morning. So I wanted to come on and give y'all something. But thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the donations. As far as Moon Goddess, I do think that you're going to have to leave. You may have to leave. If you want this to be successful, because this person has to learn a lesson. I think they're going to have to learn that you're not playing, for real. Like, no. I think it's hard for you to leave. Like, it's a challenge for you to walk away from this. But if you want this to be successful, they're kind of saying you have to teach this person a lesson. Okay? Yeah, this is about boundaries. Yep. That's the truth. And here's the thing. This person needs to put up or shut up. And whatever the truth is, I mean, this is the sword that cuts. And it also cuts off the relationship. And either this person wants to fight for it the way you do, and they speak the truth about this relationship and y'all can get on the same page, or we just block this person We cut this whole relationship. We cut it. Because I do see somebody here getting bothered, pissed off, ready to fight. When they get the truth about, the direction of this relationship, like, what are we doing? Is this a relationship? Are we having a celebration? Are we getting married or not? If not, boundaries. Just cut it. Just cut it off. I do think that when you get to moving, right? Like, say this is you moving out, seriously, I mean it. When you start to doing all this moving and you actually are at peace with it, like, no, there's no hard feelings. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not playing games. I'm really moving. I'm really moving on. I'm not playing games. I'm not arguing with you. I don't have anything to say. I'm just done. Although I do think it will be hard for you, it's going to take you a lot of control, a lot of willpower. There's going to be times where you don't think you're going to be able to do it. The only way for you to get control of this is to do it. Nine of Swords reverse. Really let this person know, like, no, they're free. I'm not even in my head about this at all. I'm not giving this another thought at all. I do think this person's going to tell you that you're crazy and that you're being extremely cruel. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you're going this far. That's very cruel of you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This person could even try to regain control by saying something like that. Like, I can't believe that you're acting so crazy and you're behaving this cruel. There's nothing cruel about when you go. When you go and you tell this person, I'm leaving. I'm not arguing with you. There's nothing left to argue about. I'm leaving in peace. This isn't a game. This isn't a trick. And you really do maintain your peace, your strength. This person will say, you're crazy. I can't believe you're being this cruel. I can't believe you're doing it. It doesn't matter. That's the only way to get it, to get the union that you're looking for. Okay? I do think this man loves you. I do. Wholeheartedly. I think he does. But we need to jog his memory about how much he loves you. Okay? Okay? Because something tells me that you're engaged or he's already agreed to marriage, and then as the time has went on, there is no marriage and it's never brought up again. And that's not cool. All right. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the subscriptions. Y'all take care. It was nice meeting everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Thelma.